Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to my bathroom. We're going to have a very special video today. We're finally going to candle April's eggs. It is Sunday. I want to say it's day 8 or 9. I'm not actually sure because I never remember if you're supposed to count from when you put eggs under the chicken or if you have to wait the full 24 hours to count the next day. I actually do have a candling set, one of those little handheld lights that I got from eBay. I have no idea where it is right now. I found the box actually a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh great, here it is, there's all my stuff set up. I'll put this someplace where I will find it. Now I can't find it. But that's all right. We have the Homesteader's Hack for anyone who just does not have a candling flashlight, or for anyone who just doesn't want to go out and buy one, or maybe you misplaced yours like I did. It's actually something that just about everybody has, and it is your handy dandy cell phone, specifically the flashlight. And I will demonstrate here how this works with an unfertile egg first. So here we go. Lights out. And lights on. Now these aren't perfect, but they actually do work really well because it's a little tiny hole, so you should be able to block it off with most of the egg. Now, this is an egg I just pulled today. You can see it is not fertile. There's no veins. Our yolk kind of rolls around. This little circle right here is actually the air sac. Now, older eggs, that air sac gets bigger as the pores release. Basically let air into the egg. And that's why the float test works when you're trying to check eggs for freshness. And they tell you to put an egg into some water and see if it floats. The ones that are fresh will sink to the bottom because they have almost no air in their air sac. Older ones, as the air sac increases, will float. And that's also why if you put an egg into a pot of water to boil it, and you find that egg when you peel it, there's only half an egg left, it was probably a really old egg. Now we do have a bit of a complication. As you might be able to tell from this egg, it's one of our lighter colored hens. And these generally are pretty easy to candle. The eggs that we're working with are dark brown. They are notorious for being difficult to candle, but we are going to make the attempt. Fingers crossed. I have all the babies down here in a box with a towel fresh from the dryer, so they should be staying warm. And egg number 1. Here we go. Fingers crossed that we can see something. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. You see how dark that is? Extremely difficult to see. I don't know, it's very hard to see. Is that movement? It might be. You can see over here. Maybe. I don't know, I'm having a hard time telling. I'm going to mark this as number 1, so we know we've already got that one. Try the next one so we can see anything. See what we can see. What we can see is, wow, Jack Diddley, this one's really dark. You can see the egg sac, the air sac on this is much larger. This egg, like I said, is probably around about a week old. I cannot tell if there's any veining on this or not. It's like there's very definitely a lump of something right here. It's very solid. It's not moving around. Ideally, we'd be able to see veins or some indication that there's actually development going on in this egg. But with these guys, they're so dark, we might not actually be able to detect anything. This early. Alright, I'm gonna mark you as 2. Okay, this one I think is pretty much a no. Can't really see anything going on in here. There's no veining. Yeah, that egg is rolling. I don't think there's anything going on in here. We'll mark this one 3. I am going to go ahead and put this back under her just in case. And I will pull it the next time we candle. And if it's still not showing any signs, then I'm just going to toss it. This is a really long one. Ooh, this is a really good example of the air sac here, though. You can see that. Right there. See how the air sac gets larger as it gets older. And that's might... Oh, I see little movement. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. Let me try and tip it up towards you. Right there. And this one might be good. It's, like I said, it's really hard to tell with these guys. There's no... Yeah, that's a baby moving around in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to get it. Try to get it right there. That's not my hand moving it. That's a baby moving around. That little shadow there. So we know we have at least one good egg. Alright. So, number 4. Good on you, number 4. Still here. Okay. Successful doing it this way last time. Yeah, we got movement in this one too. And I see a little bit of veining. Alright. This one's looking really good. Let's see if I can turn it so you guys can see it. This one, this is number 5. 4 and 5. This is number 6. Oh, yeah, we got nothing in number 6. Number 6 got nothing. Alright. Number 7. Very dark number 7. I kind of wish now that I had some lighter colored ones so I could actually show you what the veining looks like, because you cannot see it like in any of these guys. I can see the shadows of like the moving embryos. I can't see anything moving in it. And I really can't see any veins because of how dark it is. What number is this one? This one was 6, right? Yeah, it was 6. This is 7. Alright, 7. So, this is the one that I was actually worried about. It's got like some yolky bits on it, so it actually has a chance of going rotten if it's not any good. And even if there is an embryo in it, it could still go bad, because having a broken yolk on the outside means that it can introduce bacteria. But there is a little shadow of movement in there. So we do have a chick in here. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on number 8 here. Number 9. You're very smooth, actually. Number 9's nice. I can get it like right on top of it. Okay, got some movement in there. Actually, a lot of movement in there. You're going. You're kicking. Number 9 is active. We have a very active baby in there. All right, number 9. Which one is this one? I think this. Yeah, this is number 6. This is everything in it. This one is. I don't think we have anything in here. This is number 10. I don't think we got anything in number 10. That does not look like there's anything in there. That does not look like anything. can develop a 10. Alright. This one will be 11. In there, moving and kicking. Ooh, that might actually be really good. I think you might be able to actually see some veining on this one. There, little shadow there's the baby, and then you can kind of see the veins going out from there. Let's see if you guys can get a picture. Number 11. Last one. This one. This one's some change. Okay. Alright, that's the really nice one. Okay. Well, I can see the veining on this one. I can't see the chick. Let's see if we can get a little bit lined up here. There we go. See it moving around too much, but that's alright, because it could be more towards the middle where I can't see it. But I can see veining. So there's definitely development going on here. Next number 12. There we go. Alright. That's all there is. We're gonna go get these babies back under mama. Thanks so much for joining our family here on the farm. If you want to keep track of the progress of these eggs, please subscribe to our channel, and we post videos every Monday. Make sure to check out the links in our description below to all of our social media accounts. You can find us on Ko-fi, Patreon, Facebook, Twitter, and our Discord server. See you next time.